Most people believe the path to wealth is simple. Get a good education, find a high-paying job, work hard, earn a bigger salary, and eventually, you'll become rich. But what if that's not true? What if the biggest difference between the wealthy and everyone else has nothing to do with how much they earn? Because most millionaires didn't become wealthy because of their salary. They became wealthy because of what they owned. And understanding that difference could completely change your financial future. Imagine two people. The first person earns $50,000 per year. The second person earns $500,000 per year. Who is more likely to become rich? Most people would immediately choose the person earning $500,000. And that's understandable. After all, more income should mean more wealth. Right? Not necessarily, because income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. And more importantly, wealth is what you own. That's where most people get confused. Think about a doctor, a lawyer, a corporate executive, someone earning hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. They might have a massive salary. But if they spend nearly everything they earn, they may never become truly wealthy. A high income can create a wealthy lifestyle, but it doesn't automatically create wealth, because the moment that paycheck stops, the money stops too. Now think about someone else. Maybe they earn an average income, but every month they buy assets, stocks, businesses, index funds, rental properties, assets that continue producing money year after year. Eventually, something interesting happens. Their assets begin generating income. Then those assets buy more assets, and suddenly, their money is working harder than they are. That's how wealth is built. Here's the problem with salaries. A salary depends on your time. You only get paid if you keep working. If you stop working, the income stops. Your employer may increase your salary. You may get promotions. You may work longer hours, but you're still trading time for money, and there are only 24 hours in a day. That's why salaries have limits. Ownership doesn't. Let's imagine two friends. One earns $200,000 per year. The other earns $70,000. The first friend buys luxury cars, expensive vacations, a giant house, designer clothes. The second friend invests consistently, year after year, 20 years later. Who wins? Often it's the investor, because wealth is not created by spending. It's created by ownership. The richest people in the world understand this better than anyone. They don't get rich from salaries. They get rich from equity, ownership in companies, ownership in assets, ownership in investments. Think about the world's billionaires. Most don't receive enormous salaries. Instead, they own pieces of businesses, and as those businesses grow, their wealth grows, even while they sleep. This is why wealthy people focus on one question: how can I own more? Not, how can I earn more? Ownership creates leverage. Ownership creates passive income. Ownership creates financial freedom. And here's where many people get stuck. Every time they earn more money, they increase their lifestyle. Bigger house, better car, more subscriptions, more expenses. The raise disappears. The promotion disappears. And they're stuck in the same financial position, just at a higher level. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it destroys wealth. The wealthy often do the opposite. When their income increases, their investments increase, their ownership increases, their assets increase. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle immediately, they upgrade their balance sheet. That's a very different mindset. Now, don't misunderstand me. A good salary is valuable. A high income can accelerate wealth building. But a salary alone rarely creates lasting wealth. Ownership does. Assets do. Investments do. That's why some people earning six figures stay broke, and some people earning average incomes become millionaires. So will your salary make you rich? Probably not. But what you do with your salary might. Because every paycheck gives you a choice. Spend it, or own something. One path creates consumption, the other creates wealth. And over time, that decision can change your entire life. Because salaries pay the bills, but ownership builds freedom, and freedom is what real wealth is all about.